Hello, this is D and I'm back with another video. Well, 2020 is just about here, and depending on when you're watching this video, the new decade is about to begin. Now, I'm excited for gaming in the next 10 years, but to be honest with you, the next 12 months, gaming is going to take a giant leap forward, and I really think PC players will benefit from it. Now, in this video, I'm going to touch on why PC gamers should be excited about the next generation consoles. You know why Sony fans and Xbox fans are passionate about the next generation consoles. The power upgrade will be significant and bring consoles closer to PC performance. But why should PC gamers be excited for consoles' increased performance? Now, one of the reasons being that PC players should be excited is that prices are about to drop. With consoles packing more power for the rumored $400 to $600 price point, PC will be forced to lower the costs, in my opinion. There are also reports that the Ampere GPUs coming soon from Nvidia will be much cheaper than the RTX counterparts, and this also might be due to console prices. AMD will be releasing Navi 21 and 23 GPUs in 2020, and if we go by AMD's track record, they will disrupt the market and price their new GPUs cheaper. And I think Nvidia is also expecting this, and that's why the rumored prices are expected to drop on the Ampere GPUs. I also believe we're going to have better games with much better graphics, and the consoles having a better CPU is a big deal. Games will be optimized for at least 8 cores, and right now consoles have a weak Jaguar CPU. With the next generation consoles having an 8-core CPU, this means that most games will be utilized for 8 cores. With 8 cores being the baseline, everyone that has an 8-core or higher CPU will benefit from the optimizations made on console. PC games will just be better for it. The next generation console reportedly will have a GPU that is close to or higher than an RTX 2080 in power, and this is also great for PC as most of the games on the platform are console ports. Ray tracing is another reason why PC gamers should be excited for the next generation consoles. The PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X respectively both will have hardware ray tracing support. With this support on board, developers will utilize this new technology. Now, when you have the console going up in power and producing better games, PC naturally benefits from it. I also think we're going to get bigger worlds and get better AI, and I'm also excited about crossplay. Crossplay is essential going forward because PC gamers will be able to play against console guys, and of course console guys will be able to play against the different platforms. You're going to have Xbox gamers going up against PlayStation gamers, Nintendo gamers, and of course PC gamers, and we're all going to be doing it for bragging rights. I know a lot of console players are not looking forward to playing PC guys because of keyboard and mouse, and although I know that consoles will support keyboard and mouse going forward, most console players are not going to want that option. Now, I hope they have a toggle on PC so those players can plug in a controller and do crossplay with the consoles. I think the better SSD utilization on the consoles will also benefit PC, as we know it's going to be using PCI 4.0, which is double the bandwidth of what we're getting now. With every console having that inside of it, naturally it's going to be quite optimized, and this will also trickle over to PC, especially for the new builders that will be building an AMD board with PCI 4.0. They will also get the benefits of the quicker load times and the utilization of the SSDs that come from consoles. Now, I don't know exactly how they're going to implement it on PC, but I know we're going to get some form of it eventually, and this bodes well for PC, and another reason why PC gamers should be excited for the next generation consoles. With the rumored prices coming down for PC, I believe in 2020 we're going to see an uptick in PC sales as the prices drop down and become more affordable. People will jump into PC, and once again, more people playing on PC, the better it is for that platform. I think next year will be a great year with new PC players and console players alike, ushering a new era of gaming. I've always been pretty good on the sense of trends, and the next generation is about to get a lot more interesting for PC and console gamers alike. Now, before I end this video, I want to touch a little bit on the PlayStation 5. I see a lot of posts of people upset that the PlayStation 5 is rumored to be around 9.2 teraflops of performance compared to the 12 teraflops performance of the Xbox Series X. Now, I want to say this: yes, if this is true, the multiplats will perform better on the Xbox Series X, and perhaps the graphics will look a touch better. We're going to have to wait and see how this plays out in motion. However, 9.2 teraflops is a huge step forward for consoles. I do believe that the games will look excellent on the PlayStation 5 with 9.2 teraflops, and let's not forget that they will also have an SSD in there that will be in every single PlayStation 5, and this will lead to speedy load times on that system. Now, you're not going to get the pop-in that we're used to in this generation, and of course we're going to have 8 cores, 16-thread CPU in that system, which will deliver a much higher frame rate. When we look at what Sony was able to do with just 1.8 teraflops of performance, performance, you got games like God of War, Horizon Zero Dawn, Uncharted 4, and Death Stranding to name a few of so many games that were graphically impressive on the PlayStation 4. Now imagine what they could do with 9.2 teraflops of performance. This is a great metric, and I do believe the PlayStation 5 games will look great. Now 2020 is going to be a monumental year for gaming. I'm excited for PC gaming, I'm excited about console gaming, I'm excited about the next generation games, and I'm excited for the graphical leap in technology that we're going to receive. I think it's going to be an excellent year for gaming, and I want to know what you guys think. Are you excited about PC gaming going forward? Are you hyped about the consoles going forward? Let me know in the comment section down below, and like I usually say, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys on the next one.